Oh, no.
Well, it's not that bad right now. So, guys, we're back in action. Sorry about that. Jin's having some issues with her signal. So she might
Yeah.
lag, she might go in and out, guys, but she's here. All right, guys. So we have the turquoise queen and the silver king in action. She's trying to make her silly faces make everybody laugh. So yeah, guys, come on back. Come on back. Let's get some more likes up in here and everything. Let's have some fun. It's a hot one here out here in Texas today. It is 77 degrees. It feels like 85 degrees. So hey, yeah, there she is. It's either her signal or my signal that's lacking. So I do apologize, guys. Mm, we need to get you a signal booster, my love. Hi, Cheyenne. How
I
you
got
doing?
one. It's just interesting. I don't have to use my phone signal. I have to use my phone's internet.
Oh, I got you. Pardon me, guys. The hat's got to come off for a minute. It is boiling. Oh, it is hot out here in Texas today. Considering it,
Hello. Hello.
Jin froze with her tongue out. It happened. At least she was making a silly face for you guys. Hi, Mama Jin. Oh yeah, you're all good there, Foxy. What's up, our little lady?
Had a bad morning.
Yeah, she was having a slight panic attack, but we got to take.
Somebody caused it.
Hmm Her her ex old man is now apparently very jealous of me and really wants to know where I live and how old I am. So yeah. Um yeah, he claims to still care for her and everything like that. Guys, if he'd have cared for her, he wouldn't have treated her as bad as he did. Screw that ex, don't give him any info, Mama Jen. That's what I told her. I told her to tell him, there you go, baby. I told her to tell him to kick rocks. Yeah, exes for me, unless it ended on a mutually good term, which has only happened twice. Once because I was
Yeah.
moving away, and once because she literally just told me, "Hey, look, your seizures and your schizophrenia, they scare me too much. I'm afraid something's gonna happen to you, and I don't want somebody who's gonna die before me." And I went,
Okay.
"Oh, okay." So, that ended mutually too,
All
so
right.
I still stay in contact with those 2 exes, but that's because we were friends before we dated, and now we're still friends, you know? Um, but they're married, got kids now, so no big deal. But as far as I'm concerned, majority of my exes, as soon as you an ex, you blocked completely off of every bit of social media or phones or anything I got, you're blocked. And I don't want to talk to you anymore, because most of my breakups have been messy, unfortunately. Oh no, sweetie, the way you froze, it made you look like you had Down syndrome. It's all good though, love. I'm afraid that everything's kind of freezing up on us today. Looks like poor Jin's lagging like crazy. Guys, if y'all want to pop on in and say something, ask us questions, whatever you want. It's Morning Mojo, guys. This is when we hang out. Mm, I got monster in my nose. Ooh, My nose hairs are standing on end now. Yeah. Woo. I thought a soda was carbonated when it accidentally popped up your nose. Woo, man. Ooh, that'll wake you up. It's like snorting pop rocks. Monster Java ATM. Nice. I actually have two regular monsters because I couldn't find the big one. 'Cause normally I drink a big cup of coffee. You guys have seen that. And I actually drink about three of those. So in order to equal out my cups of coffee, I need one giant monster or two small ones. Mhm. Because it rained last night. Excuse me. So I can't do any yard work, which sucks. But at the moment, okay. I just said ATM because guys, I'm having trouble keeping up with all these anagrams. Like sometimes she'll send me NM, which
And it's nothing much.
sometimes means nothing much, sometimes it means never mind. So I'm always confused. I will learn this text talk one day. Yep, I'm gonna need me an encyclopedia of all the different text phrases. All right, what's this person saying? Now that's a face I wouldn't mind it froze on. A big happy smile. But it's nice to see we got 8 people up in here. Let's try to get a few more likes on the board there, guys. This is Morning Mojo with Clint and Jen. We like to just hang out, make sure everybody's having a good morning. She's drinking her coffee. I'm drinking a monster. I just got through eating some pancake eggs and this bacon. So oh yeah, big thumbs up. So oh, excuse me. Um, yeah, guys, I do apologize for Jen freezing up a little bit. She's having signal issues, but at least she's here for us, guys. You know, uh, in case you guys didn't catch it, yesterday I did an afternoon interview, and the night before I did a debate with a young woman by the name of Primary Healer. That's capital P, capital H. Primary Healer, all one word. Yeah, capital P,
I
capital
know.
H, one word. And we had a young man come on there. Guys, I've seen some trolls, but this guy was a straight up, pardon my French, straight up asshole. Clinton 90, I would like to apologize for the mix up on a certain topic. I got ahead of myself on building the brand. It won't happen again. We can talk more about it on Discord. All right, Davey, I'll call you on Discord here in a little bit and we'll discuss what you mean. Um, but hey, it's all good, Davey. People make mistakes. People get ahead of themselves. I've got to catch myself. I got ahead of myself when I told you guys we were going to start the merchandise store at 500 people because I thought I could
Yeah.
until I realized there was that many freaking laws to look through. And I don't mean that big of a paragraph. Guys, I mean a book this thick. A whole book on laws that I got to read. And that's just on the laws for opening up my merchandise store. That's not counting the laws for the charity too. That's bigger. So, oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, thank
yeah, your
you.
signal's coming back, baby. You're starting to look a lot clearer and a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Now you cleared up. Now you're looking like I am. Now you're back to where we want you to be. See, guys, I told y'all just be a little patient sometimes and things will work out. She just had to buffer. Come in there with a nice little buffing wheel and just
Mhm.
that's what you call a shiny hiney.
Oh, crap.
Don't forget the turtle wax.
Ah!
What's up, Sean? How you
Hi.
doing, brother?
Hi, Shawnee.
Sorry, sorry we're
Shawnee
late.
boy.
Yep, sorry we're late. Like I said, I had to wake up. I woke up at 8:30. So me and Jen called and talked to each other for just a little bit till about 9 o'clock. Actually, till about 8:45. And then I had to go. I went inside. I started making myself breakfast. After I finished making my breakfast at 8, I went to go feed the dogs. Realized we had no dog food, so I had to run to the bank first to grab the money, and then I had to run to the store to grab the dog food. And then I rushed home as fast as I could. So Yelpy seem more
Oh.
bubbly today. Oh, yes, she does. Still in bed, feel like garbage. I am so
Dang.
sorry, Sean. Oh man, bro. I hope you get to feeling better. And yes, Foxy, I agree with you. She does look like she's glowing now. She looks a lot happier now that she ain't got that guy in her life anymore. Hey Frost, it's nice to see you again, Bubba. Sorry it took like two
Frosty.
tries. Yeah, there's little Frosty. But sorry it took like two tries to get it to work again, guys. Um,
I'm having to use my phone's internet.
yeah, and
His mother internet's down.
oh,
So I'm having to
always
use the
something.
phone. That's why I'm buffering.
Well, right now you're doing great, love.
Yeah, pretty good. Had a panic attack this morning.
Luckily, I was on the phone with her, and we do a video chat every morning to talk to each other. We do a video call, and guys, she was actually using the techniques that Miss Primary Healer and myself told her to use. And you know what? They worked, didn't they?
Yeah.
Just through the nose, through the mouth. You know, in real slow, as deep as you can get it, and out through your mouth until there's no air left. We'll see you later, Frosty. I know you'll be right back. But yeah, you breathe in real deep through your nose and you exhale real long through your stomach and you fill up your gut. You don't fill up your chest. You let your diaphragm expand down below.
Feeling in my head.
It helps you clear your head, center yourself, and calm yourself down. It even slows your heart rate down. That was actually a technique that a doctor taught me to help with my seizures. If I started feeling a panic attack come along for my seizures, I would do those breathing exercises. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. It depends on how severe the seizure is going to be. But it can calm me down and at least keep my heart rate down well enough to where I'm shaking, but I'm not going to have a seizure. I've been saying morning medication is necessary. And yes, you're right. I took my morning medication this
I took
this
mine
today.
earlier.
My medications stay by my bed. And the reason being is because although I hate, and guys, get this, I love almost everything. I hate with my absolute soul medication. I really do. I cannot stand having to take this crap. But
Oh, yes.
the state of Texas says in order for me to have a hunting and fishing license or own a sharp object of any kind that isn't plastic, then I have to take these meds. They made me mad. Buttheads. But taking away my lifestyle. But anyway, it's worked out. So I can keep my hunting and fishing license. I just got to deal with the side effects. Meditation. Oh, not medication, meditation. I got you. Morning meditation is necessary. That makes a lot more sense, Foxy. And you're right. Yes, a morning meditation does help. That's why I wake up at 7:45 or try to.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll wake up at 7:45. I'll sit up. I'll start my meditation, and then the next thing I know, Jin's calling me, and I'm like, huh? Because I fell right back to sleep. I don't know how many times I've been sitting here. What? Who? What? So yeah, morning meditation is a good thing. I wish I could have done it today out in nature, because I would have recorded it for you guys. But
Uh-huh.
it wet. It rained last night, and your boy goofed up. Luckily, he goofed up in the right way. I left the window above my sink open.
Uh-oh.
So all the rain that came in went straight into my sink.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I just had to wipe up a little bit of damp and moisture this morning. So I lucked out on that part, but I messed up because I left my window open. I had to. It was boiling in this trailer last night. I mean, you can see already, guys. I just changed into this shirt. I haven't done anything but ride in a car. That's how hot it is.
Yeah, at least
Yeah,
it
at
was the
least it
same.
was in the sink. At least it was in the sink. I'll give it that. Plus, it washed down my counter a little bit for me too, because I didn't know this until I came into my trailer, but we were sitting over at the house. Hopefully, it did the dishes as well. I wish it worked that way, brother. Luckily, I have no dishes, but it did clean some of my tools. Um, anyway, um, we had a situation the other day. I was sitting over at my friend's house, and all of a sudden, Chuck was over here because he decided he wanted to get in a fight with our oldest dog here. So we were punishing him by putting him in timeout.
Oh, crap.
Well, then, hey Pat, how you
It's
doing?
Pat. Hi, Pat.
The next thing we know, we start hearing him go nuts, and it sounds like somebody is destroying my trailer. So I come running out here, figuring Shuck just caught somebody trying to sneak into my RV. Well, he caught somebody trying to sneak in, all right, but it wasn't a human. He caught a raccoon.
Ooh.
Second time this raccoon's tried to sneak into somewhere he lives. He does not like this raccoon. And that little sucker's a scrapper too, man. Because I came out here, boy, he's chasing him all over the house. Every time he'd get him, he'd go to shaking that raccoon would turn around, go to clawing at him. He'd throw it across the room. That raccoon would go backing up, and then Shuck was just right in his face. And I'm sitting there going, guys, whoa, y'all are destroying my place. So I had to grab Shuck by the tail, drag him out the door, and then I had to grab the raccoon. Which, guys, if you've ever tried to grab a pissed off raccoon, it is not easy. So I had to grab this angry raccoon and throw him out my house. And then Chuck chases him halfway across the yard, dang near out the fence and up a tree. So, yeah, that was my experience last night, right after Final Thoughts. Oh, yeah, I grabbed it. I grabbed it right by the face and threw it out. That's why it ripped up my fingers a little bit, but not much.
Uh-huh.
It got me a few times, few bites. It ain't no big deal, Frost. I used to catch them all the time. I had a pet one. Well, I had a little help when dealing with the raccoon. I threw a t-shirt over it first, but unfortunately their little claws can reach through a t-shirt, and so can their teeth. So next time I'm using a tarp. Excuse me, guys. It is boiling temperature here in Texas. Oh, it's kind of essential for anybody who lives anywhere without AC down here to have some kind of rag to wipe yourself off with, because otherwise, as you can see, your clothes
Hi.
are
Hi,
flying
Flan.
Nike. Buenos freaking dias, my friend. Monster
I bet you're
Monday.
happy this morning.
Oh, how
It's
you
over
feeling?
one yesterday.
Yeah, how you feeling today, Bubba? I
It's
know
over
you were
one
feeling pretty.
yesterday.
Yeah, did you watch his afternoon live that he did? He looked so sick.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, baby, he was pale. He was clammy. I hope you feeling better.
No, Larson won yesterday. I'm trying to tell him that. His
Oh,
driver
oh,
won.
oh. I got you now. My bad.
Mine finished sixth.
That's cool. Frost, that's awesome. 12-foot ball python. Um, homie, that wasn't a true ball python, Bubba. That was a crossbreed. Ball pythons only get 7 foot.
He's
Uh,
rocking and rolling.
oh yeah, just stretching before a good work. There you go, man. Hey, that's all good, Frost. You know,
Yeah,
I do too. I have a weird way with animals.
he's talking to me. Minute.
Oh yeah, I was talking to Frosty.
He was talking to me. Flying was talking to me.
Oh, I know. I'm reading it anyway. But yeah, dude, it's awesome that y'all got NASCAR to talk about. Because I can't really talk to her about it, guys. I don't watch NASCAR. Um, I tried. I tried a lot growing up.
You just can't get into it.
No, I just can't. However, Indy cars, drag cars, I like those. Because they're not just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
Indy cars, they're racing on streets and everything like that. So there's twists, there's turns, there's more wrecks, there's more action. You know, I can get into that better. But just sitting there
Okay.
watching somebody, yeah, my neck's gonna hurt by the end. I'm gonna be dizzy.
Okay. No problem.
Oh yeah, what's up, Davey? Yeah, we're
That's all
we're
right.
gonna
Y'all
talk
can go ahead
about
and do it. I'll wait after we get through.
oh, sweetie, you can probably join us. It's probably something important about the site. So as the turquoise queen, you're the secondary leader. After all, I plan on this being mine and your organization, and everybody else that's helping out. But
Hmm.
we kind of Guinevere and Arthur here, except Guinevere didn't cheat on me with Lancelot. Oh, guys, good old Monster Mondays, like Flying 90 said. Got to meet Mario Andretti a few times. That is
Oh,
actually
cool.
really cool, Sean. Um, my uncle Jerry used to have a picture, and the reason why I said used to is because he's dead now. But he used to have a picture of him sitting beside Bob Seger and Richard Blackmore, and the three of them looked alike. The only difference was body structure.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. You have to look that one up on Google.
Need to look
Um,
that up on Googs. Google.
I do know that my favorite racer of all time that I've ever known about, and he actually wasn't in the racing circuit very long before he became a movie star,
Yeah.
and that's Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen could drive a car now.
So that's why they done cars.
Oh yeah, that's why he always had racing scenes in his movies because he
Yeah, and
was
they done the
a
Cars
racer.
movie after
Mm-hmm.
him.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen, Steve McQueen. He's got into a skiing accident, got put into a medical coma. Ooh.
Kyle Busch. Ew.
Kyle Busch, Eminem.
He
I don't
don't
know
drive
who Kyle
M&Ms no
Busch is.
more. He used to.
I know who Stan Bush is.
Uh,
Sonic.
S-
What's up, Sonic?
Sonic. Sonic the
I'm gonna call
Hedgehog.
him Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
You're not the first member of the Hedgehog crew we've had in here. We also had Shadow. No, man, can't be a mod right off the bat. And if you ask, you're never gonna be. I'm sorry, brother. That's the way it is. Plus, from the sounds of it, you're kind of young, man. So, I don't know much about NASCAR, but I worked in a concession stand once in a stadium and watched the race. That's cool.
Who you talking about, Kyle? Kyle?
Kyle Bush. Yeah, you talk about Kyle there, Davey?
Because he has got a brother.
Yeah, thank you, Sonic. Thank you for understanding. If you are as young as you've seen, because adults don't ask to be modded, please go ask your parents for permission.
Kurt.
And then message me
Kurt's
under
his
the
brother.
video when it uploads. And I will allow you to become part of the nights or be part of the show. Otherwise, the next time I see you, Bubba, or a girl, I'm going to have to kick you out. You understand? Thank you for
Yeah, he's
being
talking about him.
understanding if
Kurt's his
you are.
brother.
Sorry, guys. I had to deal with some underage issues at the moment.
Danica Patrick.
Danica Patrick was. All right, first off, I'm sorry, sweetie. She's hot. I think she's adorable. Still in a coma happening. Ooh, sheesh. Yikes. When he wakes up, he ain't going to be able to do much but stretch a rubber band. That's going to be awful. Liquid jet fuel. Excuse me. But dumber than a bag of rocks. I agree with that. She doesn't seem very intelligent. You know, she seems street smart and maybe, like savvy or, cunning a little bit, but she don't seem very
Ricky Bobby.
educated.
No
Ricky Bobby,
way.
you're back. All right, I was about to say, does that mean you're
I'm
back
feeling the
there?
button of Ricky Bobby.
Shake and bake. Yep, there we go.
They can make pork chops.
Mhm. Listen to her talk about cars and other things. I'm like, wow. Yeah, Danica Patrick. It's obvious somebody just taught her how to drive a car really, really well. And then that was probably the best skill she had. I beat anyone in a burp contest. Just say how legendary belches. I got you, Foxy. Definitely worthy of a Viking's daughter. What's up, my love?
Nothing. Just reading.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Clint's in the doghouse now. Song of choice. Move it over by Hank Williams. Let's get 20 likes and make him say, "Why
Jimmy
you guys
Johnson. Oh
like
my
Jimmy
gosh,
Smith?"
Pat.
And I don't know that song. Jimmy Johnson was the best. Was he a racer? Okay. Yeah, much love to Johnson. All right, so he was a racer.
No, he wasn't. Not to me.
Honey, wait till you say something funny like that. The last thing I needed was monster coming out my nose. Although it would have been funny as hell for you guys. I'm into cars, but heavier into motorcycles. Belong to two different clubs. One was a 1% club and supported the red and white. Okay, I got you, Gary. And by the way, welcome into the show, Gary. I wouldn't have expected you to be a 1%. Definitely real
Chris
respect.
Boucher.
Who do you like, Jen?
Chris Boucher. Number 17.
Number 17. There you go, guys. I'm
I
more
used to like
UFC.
Davey Allison when he was living. Davey Allison's dead.
Mm, you see, I'm more UFC and K2 fighters. That's my sport. If I'm gonna watch something on TV, it's gonna be somebody getting the crap beat out of them.
I try to watch it.
Well, I watch it, hun, because I've done that. So I'm sitting there going, dude, no, 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 reverse that. You can reverse that. Ah, crap. So I kind of get into it like y'all get into y'all Super Bowl, but that's because I actually sit there and watch it, and I'm like, dude, no, no, no. I know the moves they're trying to use. Can I do them
Sorry.
myself? No. I also don't know much about
None.
Mother Viker,
None.
but I dig the style.
None.
She don't like any Dr. Pepper there, Pat. You got to get used to your keyboard again, Gary. I'm still getting used to this cell phone and trying to use my thumbs because this thumb wants to move fast. This thumb doesn't like to move. This thumb has been broken a lot, and the tendon right here has been almost cut clean through. So it don't work so well.
Better be careful on those things.
Yeah, motorbikes are dangerous. Me and my sister were younger. We caught a guy coming around the corner on a dirt road on a motorcycle, and the dude lost control and got caught by a barbed wire right across his neck, and we watched his neck get split wide
He
open.
lost a thing.
You're more of a truck girl there, Foxy. I got you. I like off roading. Oh yeah, it was pretty bad to see as small children, but he when he lost control, he landed on it like this, and he just slid across it, and it
No, he didn't. Earnhardt did. I mean, Earnhardt Richard Petty.
are they wrestlers? I'd go for Kane. No, they're talking about NASCAR, Davey.
No, he's talking about politics, looks like it, because Walls is politics.
Okay. My confusion.
Did you know the one that run with Kamala?
Oh, Kamala Harris or whatever her name is. They're 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 all ain't worth a crap in my opinion. Your sport is
That's
scuba
what he's
diving.
talking
Nice.
about.
The
Yeah, that's
governor of
what.
Michigan, the tampon Tim.
That's what he's talking about. I knew who it was.
Why the hell you call him tampon?
He wanted to put tampons in the boys' bathroom for transgenders.
Okay, the only thing a boy's gonna use a tampon for is to fix a broken nose. All right. It works beautifully for that, guys. No joke. You break your nose, shove a tampon in either side, and then push that sucker out. It's gonna keep your nose set and it's gonna stop the bleeding.
Ah, look what he put. Yep, bingo.
I know motorbikes are dangerous, but I really like them. I plan on getting one when I get the money. Yeah, Frost, man, it's all great and cool and all. Just gotta take and be careful on them, man. You just gotta be careful. LOL,
Yeah,
now I
wear a
sound
helmet.
dumber. Ah, Davey, you don't sound dumber.
Yeah, wear a helmet when you get one.
Not just a helmet. Make sure I suggest you actually get like leather armor, like real leather armor to wear, including a neck guard. And that way if you crash, that leather takes everything. And I don't mean just a vest or a jacket. I mean actual armor to go underneath it, guys, because you're going to spend the same amount of money as you did on the leather jacket, but you're going to look cooler, in my opinion. Because I saw a guy one time when I was a kid. His chopper was decked out to look like a horse, and he always wore like this leather knight's get up, and he looks so cool riding around on his motorcycle. Not a fan of shiny and new. I like cars or trucks with some wear and tear. I like that, Foxy. I do.
That's not spam hearts.
Okay, good, Frost. You can spam hearts all you want, Sonic. I don't care about the hearts. You know, you can spam them off in the corner right there.
You spam them in the corner. They just some people that like it.
Oh, I don't mind people spamming hearts or happy faces or celebration signs because they're all right over here in the very bottom right corner. They're not affecting what I can see and read, guys. The only
Yeah.
time I don't like people spamming is when they're spamming the same word, hi, 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 hi. Don't do that, guys.
Oh
But
well.
hearts, thumbs ups, all that, you're great. Don't you agree, my love?
Yeah.
Bought a brand new GMC truck and had to take it to the dealership because it needed an update. Like, gosh dang iPhone. Wow, really? Oh, we're at 35 minutes, man. We're about 25 minutes out from ending the show.
Yeah.
What's up, Dave? Oh, you're wanting to talk about that situation, aren't you? Um, shoot, we may have to end Morning Mojo early just to have a meeting between the Knights of the Round Table. So, don't know yet, but that includes you, my Jin Jin. We need you there, sweetie. You're the queen.
Mm,
Oh, okay, like the stream. Okay, thank you. I got you now, Davey. Technically, they could just shut it down if they wanted to. Yeah, that's what sucks about a lot of these new
I'm already
games.
on Discord.
Oh yeah, she's definitely oh, your situation can wait. Okay, I was just making sure, Davey. If it's an emergency, we can hop off of here. You know, cause
Oh, I'm confused.
yeah, Davey was talking about a situation he needs to talk to him Flying 90 about, and I do want you there, honey. So, because like I said, you're the turquoise queen. So, we were just gonna be discussing something about the Discord. So it's no big deal, guys. But definitely we will get in touch with you at the end. Day, just I get so riled up with these morning mojos, man. Sometimes you got to remind me.
He gets excited because of me.
Oh yeah, I only ask so I can unlock rooms. Oh, okay. Yeah, go right on ahead. Do what you got to do, man. Yeah, do what you got to do at the right time, Davey. I trust you. I trust you in Flying 90 and Jin Jin on the Discord. Those are who I trust the most for this Discord, guys. Um, we're basically like the four main leaders of the group, guys. Sean's next in line, so we are like the four big guys in the group. We are Arthur, Guinevere, Lancelot, and Galahad. You know, oh yeah, Love gives him wings. Red Bull parody. Oh, dude, love gives me more than wings, guys. Wings can only take you so high. When she started loving me and you guys started being as incredible as y'all are, you know, my my spirit didn't soar. It rocketed, guys. I'm soaring through the cosmos, man. I ain't even on cloud nine. Cloud nine is like now cloud what? You know what I
How?
mean? The Four Horsemen. I love it. I love it. The Four Horsemen of the non-apocalypse. Oh, I like that. The Four Horsemen of Genesis.
Need
That
a
would be
Ford, not a Chevy.
since I bought my new Chevy truck, it's gone 4 times for recalls. Ooh, I play Merlin the Wizard. There you go, Davey. You can have Merlin. I'm not very big on tech and communication, but I'm a brainstormer and a worker. Sean, I agree with you there. I'm not big on tech. Um, I am pretty big on communication, but that's because I've had to learn it growing up because of my mental disability. Um, but brainstorming and building stuff and solving problems, that's my big deal. Even even though 90 has me beat on length of beard. Dude, 90's got us all beat on length of beard, man. I mean, 90's got a righteous beard, bro. I mean, that sucker is like he couldn't wear a hammer, you'd never see it.
ZZ Top.
He'd have to
ZZ
tattoo it on
Top.
his forehead just for you to see it. Which I've honestly thought about doing. I've honestly thought about getting a Thor's hammer right here or Thor's rune tattooed right there, just so it wouldn't be super tacky. I won't trim it until I get past my belly button.
And a button.
Dang, you wait that daggum long. You might as well just tie it in a knot. Godric Gryffindor. All right, Foxy. Rocking a mustache. There you go. Light beard. Hey, not everybody can rock a beard, bro. Some people look goofy with it. But then again, you got some people like me that look really goofy without it. My length is between you and 90. Yeah, I'm like the shortest beard out of the bearded brothers, even though I'm the leader. It's kind of funny, but I have to trim mine up every now and then because with me working with fire and stuff so often, like I do out here, it gets caught on fire. So it's all different lengths, and that's unfortunate. I don't really have
Oh,
anything.
okay.
Kind of have a Dale Senior stash. Oh, all right, I got you. I know Dale Earnhardt
Oh,
Senior.
yeah.
I know what he looked like. I know Dale Earnhardt Jr. too. He had a nice mustache.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't have a very good harness. Pardon the joke.
I
Give me just a
heard.
second, guys. The monster's kicking in. It is potty time. Oh, looks like I'm not the only one who needs to go potty. All right, shucker puppers. You ready to go potty? You need to go potty? You go potty.
Uh-oh.
All right. Shuck had to go too.
All right.
Yeah. I stepped out of that bathroom. He was. I was like, all right, Bubba. I see. So I had to take him out. Dale was not good. I just send some stash pics in the Discord, lol. Yeah, that would be funny. I'm not gay, but that sounds sexy. Oh man, what I gotta read this. Oh Flying 90 got a thing for the facial hair, apparently. I don't think she saw that one, guys.
I did a laughing.
Oh yeah. Why you covering your pretty smile, love? Why you covering that up? Come on, let it out. Just do like I do. Got to be mad as a hatter every now and then.
I know.
Especially considering you're basically marrying or basically getting with the swamp rat version of the Mad Hatter.
Uh,
Oh, Gary, he teaches new firefighters. Um, as far as I know, he helps out at the academy to train the newest firefighters. He's already done his stint. I've actually seen him without a beard. I was slightly disturbed.
okay.
It's not because he was ugly or anything like that. It's just flying 90 without a beard. I was slightly disturbed.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, it's like when you see those videos of babies where their dad's had a beard his whole life, and then all of a sudden he shaves it off, and the kid's just like, ah, you know.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. When I got put on workers' comp, I decided to start growing a beard, and then I was medically reassigned. I just let it grow. You know what? That's a great way. Swamp Rat Mad Hatter, I must draw this. All right, Foxy. I definitely love to see that. You are to post it on the Discord when you're done. Oh yeah, Gary. I'm kind of the same way. I used to keep my beard real short. Um, I worked in the sewer. And the last thing you want is sewage all in this. So I used to keep it real short and real trimmed. You could barely even tell I had a beard. It wasn't even beard light, it was baby beard. And when I finally they were like, look, the state of Texas says you can't. You're handicapped. You have epilepsy. You had a seizure in a tunnel. We can't let you do anything anymore. And I was like, well, bull crap. I'm moving up north. I moved up north and they said, hey, guess what? You're too much of an epileptic. We can't let you do anything but fast food. And I went, screw that. I moved back home. And then I decided to grow a beard. As soon as I decided that I'm going to retire, I grew a beard, grew a full one. for the second time. The first one I had was down to here. Hey, what's up,
I
Carly? Carly, do you really honestly know Gabby? Because if you do, then you know that she's actually got supplies here and that people are picking on her for that because in the morning she cuddles her dog and loves her dog before she goes to school. Can't help that her dog stinks. Not our fault. We bathe the dog. She goes outside to potty. She gets filthy. Miss Smith again. All right. Yeah, I understand. But let's please try to keep Gabby. Yeah, let's please try to keep Gabby out your mouth because you're going to get me in trouble. Understand? And that's why we muted you. If you know something about my niece, you need to keep it to yourself. No, I understand you're just telling me, but you need to keep it to yourself. If you're a teacher or something like that, you don't bring my family into this chat. This is one and only time I'm going to warn you. And this is one and only time I'm going to be really super serious. And this is coming without the axe. Now, I understand you want to tell me, but you need to tell her parents, not me. I'm not biologically related to Gabby. What's up, every dog? I just had to deal with something going on. So, guys, I do apologize about that y'all had to see my serious side instead of my happy side. But that needed to be said. Yeah. So, everybody, it's always great. Yeah, I know. That's why I told her. Well, if you were a teacher, you'd know her parents and you'd know their number. So you need to quit talking about her here on my site. And that's your last warning. That's all you get. That's my family. You understand? She might not be biological, but she's my family. All right, that's it.
uh,
You already goofed up. Let's see, where is it at? There you go. Sorry, Carly. You messed up. Not even the axe on that one. That was straight up my anger. You made me mad. There's nothing wrong with our Gabby. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Get them told, Clint. Oh yeah, you don't mess with my family. And if she was a teacher, she wouldn't have came on here. She would have called her parents. That is some kid that goes to school with her. Yes, that is some kid that goes to school with her, and that is absolutely wrong. She might not have been trolling me. She was trolling my niece, and that pisses me off, guys. That makes me really mad. She ticked me off too a bit. Yo, I got you. I got you, man. But I would, mm, because honestly, the first thing I wanted to do, because I know that's a kid, because this is the way I was raised, guys. I wanted to find out who her parents were, call them, and then show up myself to give her a butt whooping. But that's the way we were raised. So new generations ain't raised like that. Oh, Jen, it's okay, baby. They asking you to smile, my love. She's just a little peeved at that. That's all. Because guys, there ain't nothing wrong with my Gabby. There ain't nothing wrong with her one bit. She's a sweetheart. She ain't mentally unstable or anything like that. She's just a happy kid who loves her dog.
mhm.
She loves that dog. I have literally seen her grab that dog by the head and go, "Come on, baby," and go walking with it. And that poor pit bull's just like, I'm trying." She loves that dog so much. And to have somebody come on here and talk about her like that, I've got to take and deal with YouTube. I've got to call them and be like, hey, look, I'm putting my site to no one above the age of 18 or no one below the age of 18. Excuse me. I said that totally backwards, but nobody below the age of 18. I set it to that. And for some reason, below the age of 18 pops up all the daggum time. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have definitely got to figure that out. Thought I subscribed the other day, bro. Must have not been, but I have now. All right. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum, man. Um, you caught me in at a time where I was a little frustrated, but normally we're really happy. We're really joyful around here. We like to hang out, get to know people, have some fun. You're from England. Oh, that's cool. Welcome, adored Darkles. Darklies. I like it. But yeah, welcome from England, man. Cheerio, brother. It's great to have you here. Yorkshire. All right. YouTube doesn't always work properly with settings. Oh yeah, I get that. Um, with you being close to Yorkshire, have you ever heard the story of Black Shuck? Because if you have, I've got one. Andy is from the UK. Oh yeah, I saw that. That's really cool. Every dog. I know you're from the UK as well. And guys, it's amazing. We're stretching out. Oh, you haven't heard the story of Black Shuck? You definitely got to go check it out, man. What song are you going to perform at the 500 special? We're all dying to know. Why do y'all want me to sing so bad? I
I didn't
can't
say
sing.
nothing.
Yes, Black Shuck. It's who my guard dog is named after. Isn't that right, my shucker? Oh, he's eating. He ain't gonna say shit to me. He's got his face in the dog bowl.
I didn't say nothing about singing.
All right, yeah, they're asking me to sing, so I guess I'll sing something for the 500 special. Let me see. Um, I might just learn that song Apex all the way through and sing it for you guys. I just got to find a karaoke version of it. But
Look on YouTube.
yeah, I'm sure it's there somewhere. Yes, different places in the UK have different names for it. Exactly, the Guff, the Grim, um, the Barguest. There's a few names for the Black Shuck. Um,
Um,
the Gruff, I believe, is another one. So yeah, there's a lot of names for the Black Shuck, but my personal favorite one is the church that was attacked that still has claw marks and the paw prints on it that were said to have been burned into the door by the dog itself. And that's one of my favorite legends from England, aside from the Arthurian legends, and of course Saint George and the Dragon. Next paycheck, I'm sending Clint a karaoke machine. Oh, good God, y'all are. Maybe I
I
should
ain't said
become.
nothing about it. I ain't said nothing about it.
Maybe I should become a singer. Apparently, maybe everybody wants me to. Everybody's wanting me to. Oh, so maybe I should start just belting out notes. Become a Zydeco star. Making cornbread. No, actually, I have an idea for a song. What they call the Black Shuck in Texas Butthead. Yeah, actually, but the reason why they call him that is because he's got one big giant eyeball in the center of his head that's upside down. It's sideways. So when he closes his eyes, it makes his head look like a butt. St. Mary's Church in Bungwe, the Holy Trinity Church in Blytheburg. Yep, that is definitely. I wish I
Yes,
could
with the
say place
stuff.
things. Haha. But yeah, that's definitely the church. Clinton's Dancing with the Stars. Oh yeah, Mojo karaoke morning. Oh, Davey, no,
I ain't going to voice for the man singer.
no. If that's the case, she's joining in.
I'm picking at him.
I've seen pics of the door. Oh yeah, but no, seriously, babe. If I have to do early morning karaoke, you're joining. We
I don't know if I
can do
know
a
the
duet.
song or not.
Oh, we can do a duet. We can learn that song "Islands in the Stream." Come on.
Ah, shite.
See, I told you. I told you. I told you they're going nuts over this crap. I don't know why people want to hear me sing so much. I have got a voice like gravel. But then again, so did Janis Joplin. Yeah, maybe it'll work. Oh well, guys, we got 5 minutes left here. I want to thank absolutely everybody. I got you, baby, by Sony and Cher. Oh no, no,
Know
no, no,
that one?
not no, nope, nope. Duo song, duo sing, duo sing. We demand it as subscribers. Oh God, sorry, I was looking them up on Amazon right now. Flying 90. Sometimes I want to strangle you, bro. You're not helping my case. I'm begging you not to make me
He's
sing.
turning red.
Turning red, my ass. I'm like, now who's having the panic attack on the inside? It's me. Oh man, we got 4 minutes left, guys. It's been an awesome morning. Uh, Jin, my baby, I love you so much. You've done so much better this morning. You're opening up more and more every single show, and I love being coming along with you, watching these people, watching you bloom, and watching these people love you the way they do, baby.
No.
You're definitely growing as a human being. Jerry Reed, almost Amos Moses.
Amos
Oh
Moses,
yeah,
I know what he's talking
I know
about.
Amos Moses. He could eat up his weight in groceries. They
Eastbound and
named him
down.
the man of the cloth. They named him Amos Moses. Yeah, I know that song. I'm gonna head over to the round table to unlock. Go right on ahead, brother, because right after we get done here, that's the next place I'm jumping to. Is going over there to talk to them because afterwards, all I've got to do today in the house is sweeping dishes. So I'm good.
Oh.
You are beaming. Oh, thank you, Foxy. And yes, she is very much coming out of that shell. Um, once she got rid of that dude, it made things so much better for her, guys. He was legitimately harassing her. And I told her this morning, baby, this is the one and only time I'm going to be kind of demanding. Block him. Block him and tell him piss off. And that's what she did. And now she feels a lot better, guys, because she's got a family here with the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum. She's got you guys, she's got me, and for once, she's got a support system. And guys, when you're somebody like my Jin and myself, a support system means everything in the world because legitimately, we don't get it often. So to get support on a scale that we've been getting is incredible. You don't know how much that saves our lives. So that's why I tell y'all guys every day, I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I love y'all from the bottom of my heart because legitimately, you guys save our lives. Y'all don't realize this, but simply by interacting with us and letting us know that y'all care about us and letting us know that y'all love us and y'all are worried about us when we're sick and we're not on here. Guys, that shows a level of commitment and caring we're not used to. So, thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are everything to us. So, with that being said, guys, we're at our last minute. And my Jin, I love you so much. I will see you soon. I've got a little bit of work to get started. So let me text you. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I just want to get the sweeping and the laundry out of the way as best I can.
That's
Laundry always.
fine.
I'm out of here. Have a super day. You too, man.
Alright.
And yes, people only affect you as much as you allow them to. That is definitely for sure. Take care. See you in the
Alrighty.
afternoon hangout for sure. See you there. Um, oh, bro, it's true. That's why I always tell you guys that. You know, you've saved my life more than I can count in the beginning. Now, we got the last few seconds here. So remember, love you, mama. Love you, papa. love yourself, be kind, and always find a way to help everybody. We'll check you next time. See you from the swamp, later from a gator. Bye, baby. I love you. Oh, she already took off. I'll see you guys next time.